Hi again, friends. Let's explore the backyard. Today I wanted to show you this hummingbird feeder on the back porch. The average hummingbird weighs as much as a nickel. The smallest bird in the world is the bee hummingbird, and it is only about this big. And they will usually eat nectar from flowers, just like bees do. And they will also eat from these feeders. There's a little place that looks like a flower, and they'll put their beak in there, and then they'll just drink the nectar out of the feeder. Hummingbirds have really small nests. The average nest size is as big as a walnut shell. And what would go inside that tiny nest? Tiny eggs. So their eggs are white, usually, and they're about the size of a jelly bean, smaller than a jelly bean actually, and they will only have 2 eggs usually. So those 2 eggs would go there in the nest. I want to show you now how to make your own nectar to feed hummingbirds in your backyard. Nectar is just sugar water, so you need water and sugar. And the way to mix it is really easy. You can take any measuring cup. So I'm going to do 1 sugar, and then 1 water, 2 water, 3 water, 4 water. Okay, so we want to shake this up until it's completely dissolved and clear. So that may take a little bit of shaking and it'll take a little bit of time. Let me tell you about the sugar. Hummingbirds have to eat a lot of sugar every day. They actually eat half of their body weight in sugar every day. So this is 1 10-pound bag of sugar. Half of my body weight would be about 9 of these that I would eat every day if I was a hummingbird. That's a lot of sugar. It'd be a lot of cookies and candy, Fruit Loops. It's not healthy for us, but it is healthy for the hummingbirds. They need that. Okay, so this looks like it's pretty clear and dissolved in the water. So what we'll do now is put it in the feeder. You can just carefully fill this up with the sugar water. Okay, and then we're going to go over here and put it on the stand. All right, and so then I'm going to hang it right here. And there we go, ready for the hummingbirds. Let me show you the hummingbirds that have come to the feeder. Here's the Calliope hummingbird with its beautiful magenta throat feathers and its green back. Here it is visiting the feeder early in the morning. This is the smallest bird in North America. Hummingbirds cannot smell, so think of that. With all the flowers they visit, they can't even smell them. But they can certainly see them. They have great vision. Hummingbirds' heart rate is 1,200 beats per minute. That's 20 times faster than my heartbeat. Here is what I think is a female Calliope hummingbird. Here's the black-chinned hummingbird. If you look carefully, it also has some purple feathers on its throat. I love watching these birds zoom around. Hummingbirds don't suck the nectar through their beaks. They actually lick it. They can lick up to 15 times per second. The black-chinned and the ruby-throated hummingbird can be found in Texas in the spring, summer, and fall. And some places in Texas there will be hummingbirds year-round. Hummingbirds can't walk or hop. They can only scoot along sideways on a branch. It only takes 20 minutes for a hummingbird to digest the nectar, and it can convert 97% of that into usable energy. But they don't just eat nectar, they also eat small bugs. Here's a rufous hummingbird. This one is this rufous or like rust-colored bird. This one has the longest migration of any hummingbird. It travels all the way from Alaska where it nests down to Mexico in the winter. That's about 3,000 miles. The rufous hummingbird is also the most aggressive hummingbird. It will scare off other birds from its feeder, even birds that are much bigger than it. Hummingbirds are amazing. and they drink lots of sweet nectar throughout the day. In Psalm 19, David talks about how God's commands are sweet like honey. And honey, of course, is made from nectar. Are you following God's commands? I encourage you to, and I think you'll find, just like David did, if you do, they will be sweet like honey to you. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.